More than the intelligence, our character matters the most. Isa yan sa biggest lesson na natutunan ko mula noong bata ako na naapaalala sa akin muli ngayon na nag-college ako. Which is, totoo naman, hindi sapat na may intelligence ka sa isang particular na bagay o may skill ka sa isang task. Our characters matters the most, and I think if our characters develop first, intelligence follows. Our character tells who we are. Our character reflects who we are. And since we want to talk about the building of our character, let us see what are the factors that affects a person's character or behavior. And I think one of the most factor that really affects a person's character is the environment. Yung pamilya, yung kaibigan, yung mga taong nakakasama mo, sila yung talagang makaka-impluwensya sa kung sino ka ngayon bilang tao. Sa kung paano ka namumuhay, sa kung paano ka nag-iisip, sa kung paano ka nagsasalita. Ibig sabihin, lahat ng bagay na ginagawa mo, may malaking factor o may malaking influence yung environment doon. Bakit ba merong mga taong mababait, keso ganyan, keso ganito? Dahil ayun yung nakikita nila, ayun yung environment na kinapapalooban nila. So sila din mismo, ia-apply nila yon, gagawin din nila yung nakikita nila. So why people have this like attitude? Bakit ba may mga taong ganito yung ugali? Bakit? Dahil ang possible reason ay sa kanilang past experience. Maybe there are times in their life that they encounter a certain scenario that gives a big impact to them. They are really affected by it. Yung nangyari na yun, nadadala nila at naipapamuhay nila sa sitwasyon nila ngayon. What can we do to help them from this situation? Just a simple reminder, we can change people. Hindi natin mababago ang ugali ng isang tao o yung ugali niya na ayaw natin. We can change them. Hindi natin control ang pag-iisip nila. We are in control of their hearts and their minds and their thinking and their decision making, But we can help them to choose what is right and what we think better for them to do. And I have 3 points here to share with you guys that I think can help a person's behavior or character may possibly change. And if you are that person na may ganitong scenario, maybe it can help you also. What can we do to improve our character or to help a person's character to be changed? Self-appreciation. Sometimes they feel too bad for themselves. They are too harsh about themselves. They think they are the worst of all person. They think on that way. It causes them fear, discouragement, sadness, loneliness. Eventually, that can lead them to worst moments of their life. Bakit sila nag-iisip ng ganun? Kahit ang totoo ay kaya din naman nila. Nakikita ng ibang tao na kaya nila. Pero dahil ang pag-iisip nila ay natatakot sila, nadidiscourage sila, hindi nila nagagawa. So for example, me, as this pandemic goes by, I learn a lot developing myself, developing my skills, my knowledge. I learn to explore more things that I didn't do before, like editing. Maraming bagay ang na-discover ko sa sarili ko. By that development, I learned to motivate myself. I learned to appreciate myself. Uy, ang galing, kaya mo pala yan. Uy, ang galing, kaya mo pala ganito. Tutuwa ako kasi nade-develop ko yung sarili ko at na-appreciate ko yung sarili ko kapag nakikita kong nagsasucceed ako dun sa dine-develop ko na yun. Totoo yung sinabi nila na sometimes you need to be your own strength. You need to be your own strength because not all the time there will be someone or a friend that can encourage you. But you can encourage yourself to keep on moving, developing, to never lose hope. Even others don't see what you are doing, if you desire to develop and really love yourself, you will always do your best no matter what. So totoo yun. You will desire for betterment, for best. Talagang magkakaroon ka ng desire na gagawin ko yung best ko kahit wala nag-appreciate sa akin. Kahit walang nakakakita sa ginagawa ko, gagawin ko yung best ko. Because you are appreciating yourself. You are not doing that to please others. But you are doing that because that's your desire. You wanna thank God for that desire, blessing, for that talent. Learn to appreciate yourself. Just say to yourself, oh, you're so good. Ang galing mo, kaya mo yan, nagawa mo. Kapag nakakuha ka ng mataas na score, uy, ang galing mo, ang taas mo. Kapag natuto kang magluto ng itlog, uy, ang galing mo, na prito mo yung itlog lang hindi sunog. Kapag natapos mo yung libro, sabihin mo, wow, ang tali-talino mo, natapos mo yung buong libro. So just learn to appreciate yourself. Actually, it will be helpful. It will be helpful if you are trying to communicate with yourself by appreciating the things that you can do. Huwag kang mahihiya, huwag kang matatakot na gawin yung mga bagay na gusto mong gawin, na gusto mong i-develop. Just move on. Go. Huwag kang matatakot. And then, appreciate yourself. Kahit anong mangyari, kung mag-succeed ka man dun sa tinry mo, appreciate yourself. Sabi mo, okay lang yan, kaya mo yan. Next time, babawi ka. Next time, mas malakas ka na. If we learn to appreciate ourselves, our confidence follows. And if our confidence follows, we will have a heart of courage to keep on trying within us. Self-appreciation. Okay? So, number 2, we have appreciating others or complimenting others. I have a friend, a really close friend of mine, that one night ay napag-usapan namin yung achievements ko, yung mga narating ko sa buhay ko, yung mga napalanunan ko noon sa school, and then he was praising me for what I have done in my journey as a student and as a singer. Itong kausap ko na to, itong kaibigan ko to, matalino din siya. Magaling siya, actually, magaling siyang magsalita, kakaiba yung isip niya. And then I compliment him. It cost him so much. Umiyak siya. Yeah, umiyak siya. And then, unexpected reason, naiyak siya dun sa sinabi ko. Parang ang sinabi ko lang naman, ang simple-simple. Parang sinabi ko lang din na ang galing niya, ganyan. Tapos sabi ko, ang talino mo nga. Sabi ko, ang galing mo magsalita. Hindi niya napigilan yung sarili niya. Tumawag pa siya sa akin habang umiiyak siya para lang mag-thank you. Dahil sabi niya, bihira daw o wala pa ata. Wala pang nagko-compliment sa kanya ng gaya ng ginawa ko. Iba yung nagagawa ng pagko-compliment, ng pag-appreciate sa isang tao. Hindi natin alam, may pala yun, may malaking epekto pala sa kanila. Yung tulad na nandun sa kaibigan ko, diba? Umiyak pa nga. It helped them to build their character. That person that we are talking to, that we are complimenting to. It helped them build courage or trust in their self that sometimes hindi nila nakikita sa sarili nila. Iba yung feeling talaga kapag nako-compliment ka ng tao, kapag na-acknowledge yung skills mo, yung talent mo, o yung knowledge mo sa isang bagay. Iba yung nagiging dulot nun. Talagang merong may glimpse sa puso mo na, ang sweet, ganyan. Talagang nakakabago siya ng isip, nakakabago siya ng mood. So sabi ko nga, simple appreciation can change a mood. So make it a habit to compliment. If we make it a habit to compliment the person, if he or she really deserves it, why not? Then let's compliment them for who they are. Let's just acknowledge them, because it can really cause them to build their self-esteem. It can really cause them build their confidence. Complimenting is not just applied to our friends or other person, but mostly we must learn that complimenting must also be applied in our home, in our family. Even though it was awkward, or it is awkward to do, we can try it even in a simple manner. It can build not just their confidence, but it can build your relationship towards that person, because they may feel comfortable with you, because they feel acknowledged by you. So never hesitate to compliment. If they really deserve it, do it. Say it. It can change their mind. It can change their mood. It can change their character. How can we compliment others in the simplest way? Just say, good job, or great, you're good. Ang galing mo. Ang gwapo mo ngayon. Ganun. Sabihin mo, uy, ang galing mo, naka-perfect score ka kanina. Ang galing mo, nakasagot ka kanina. Compliment, compliment, compliment. The third point, or last point, is to show gratitude or being thankful. Thank you po. So why people suffer from anxiety or overthinking? I think one of the reasons why they are suffering from that, they thinking too much about their surroundings, or maybe They're probably thinking, what will happen next if I do this, if I do that? What's next? Tomorrow, what will happen tomorrow? Kaya naman, hindi nila nakikita yung mga bagay na malapit sa kanila. Hindi nila nakikita yung mga nangyayari sa kasalukuyan dahil ang iniisip nila yung para bukas. Iniisip nila yung para sa susunod na araw. So, hindi nila nakikita yung mga nasa harapan nila kasi ang layo-layo ng tingin nila. Ang layo-layo ng tingin nila. You know? They are worrying so much dahil iniisip nila yung para sa mga susunod na araw. Hindi nila magawang makita yung mga bagay na meron ngayon. Kaya hindi sila makapagpasalamat. Isa yun sa isang bagay na dapat mabago sa atin, sa character natin, is yun yung maging mapagpasalamat tayong tao. Hindi mo pagising mo pa lang sa umaga, nagpapasalamat ka na. Alive. Magpapasalamat ka sa pagkain. Magpapasalamat ka at buhay ka, ligtas ka. Magpapasalamat ka kasi kasama pa yung pamilya mo. You just need to be more thankful so that you can appreciate many things and not worry about tomorrow or worry about the next year or the next after next year or the next after next year. You know that? It's okay to think, but overthinking is not. How can we say thank you in a simple way, in a simple manner? Just say thank you. Kapag bumili ka sa tindahan, pasalamat ka, ganun. Inabutan ka ng tubig ng kapatid mo, thank you ka. Nakakuha ka o na-appreciate ka ng ibang tao or na-acknowledge ka ng teacher mo, sa score mo, sa ginawa mo, just say thank you. Thank you po. Be more thankful. Be more grateful on what you have today or who you are today. And sabi nga sa Bible, don't be worried about anything. Instead, pray about everything and thank God for what He has done for you. Be thankful. Nakakagandang feeling yun. So sa buhay ng tao, lahat ng mga bagay na natutunan niya since he was a child until now on our adolescence period, I believe that it would be a great relevance in us because development never stops as long as we are learning, as long as we are enhancing and developing ourselves, we are changing our character. Our character changes. Our mind changes. And it is not enough that we know or we have knowledge how to change, but we must apply that knowledge for us to really change. Sabi nga, truth never change, but applied truth does. It is not enough that we know the truth, but we must apply the truth so we can see the changes in us. Just like it is not enough that know what God wants us to do, but we must really do it for us to see ourselves. I hope you learned. Hope you have some takeaways from my points. Hope to see you soon. Goodbye. Thank you.